107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B.
Hey there, it's your radio love, Déjà Vu, about to spill some tea for WBLS TV. But first, let me give a disclaimer. You're like, Dej, you sound a little weird today. Well, I'm suffering from one of those horrible spring colds, you know? So it was all in the congested area up in the nasal passage and stuff. So I cleared that out with some Tylenol cold. Yeah. Wake up the next day and my throat has just been attacked. So my vocals are kind of like weird. Do I sound almost like Tone Loc? Wow, thing. I think I can do it. I think so. So anyway, just letting you know, giving the little disclaimer, just in case you're like, she sounds a little weird. Don't you talk about me. I curse you. Story number three. Michael Jordan, remember the paternity suit that was put against him by this woman named Pamela Smith? They had a little something going on about 16, 17 years ago. She gave birth to a son. Now, 16, 17 years later, Pamela's saying, Michael, you are the father. You are the father, and you need to pay me child support. Well, she put all the stuff in. They dismissed the case, and I thought that maybe Michael Jordan had gave her some, he'd given her maybe some hush money or whatever. Well, come to find out, she had a problem with her paperwork. What was the problem? On the line for the father of the kid, she had her ex-husband's name. Now, who is it? Is it your ex-husband, or is it Michael Jordan? That's the dad, Pamela. Get it together, sister girl. Otherwise, have several seats. So she'll be dragging him back into court. Meanwhile, MJ is actually countersuing her. So much drama. We'll keep you posted on it. Facebook.com/WBLS1075 NYC. Story number two. Let's talk about JayZ. I mean, people say, Deja, you always saying something about JayZ and Beyonce. Well, they are some of the popular people in our culture right now. So popular that the entire country is up in arms over their 5-year anniversary trip to Cuba. Now, before you start going off, it was all legal. They went through the proper channels, and they went on a cultural license to the country where we have like that embargo, and then no one's really supposed to go there. But J and B went, but they did it the legal way, all right? Meanwhile, JayZ has actually sold his shares of the Brooklyn Nets as well as the Barclays Center. He was the face for that whole thing coming to Brooklyn. He sold it because, don't know if you know this or not, he started Rock Nation Sports. That's his entertainment company that's going to be focused on sports as well as signing some of these great athletes and getting them branded and all that good stuff. And it was a conflict of interest, so he had to actually throw away the shares, and now he's taking on this new venture. Hope it works out better for him than it did for Master P back in the day. You're like, Deja, what? I'll give you all the tea. Facebook.com/WBLS1075 NYC. All right, now before we get to story number one in entertainment, let's talk a little seriousness here. We got a little bonus here. Don't know if you heard or not, but Trayvon Martin's parents actually have made a settlement with the condo complex where Trayvon was actually murdered by George Zimmerman. They are said to have had a $1 million plus settlement. They haven't actually given the number amount. They haven't told us what they're exactly getting, but no money is going to bring back their son. Let's hope for justice in this trial that's supposed to get underway later on this year. All right, so for story number one. Don't know if you heard about Brad Paisley and LL Cool J song, Accidental Racist. Well, the lyrics got everybody kind of fired up. The guys collaborated. Brad Paisley is a country singer. LL Cool J is a rapper. They brought the genres together to talk about differences in our culture. So LL says, if you don't judge my do-rag, I won't judge your red flag. If you don't judge my gold chains, I won't judge your iron chains, or something to that effect. So people are like, oh, LL's not speaking for the black community. You can't equate your gold chains to the racial chains of slavery. It's really, really a hot topic right now. So hot, in fact, that LL and Brad have seized on the popularity and released yet another single that will be on LL's new album called Authentic. We have both songs posted for you on the Facebook page, so make sure you check it out and leave your comments. What's the Facebook? Facebook.com/WBLS1075 NYC. That's it for your Radio Love Deja Vu. Check me out weekday afternoons at 3 with my man, Jeff Fox, and we'll be spilling the tea right there. Meanwhile, I'm about to go sip some tea and honey to work on this voice. Peace!